Hello everyone. So, I'm going to be starting a little bit early today. I know I said I was going to start at like 2 a.m. It's not even 1 a.m. yet, but you know, I got bored and I've got that like waiting anxiety where I don't really want to do anything because I'm waiting to start this and I want to have some fun with this. And also, I was trying to do some stuff in Elite Dangerous earlier and that got really boring really fast, so I really want to have some fun. So we're just going to get started, and I'm going to do a little sound check like usual, make sure everything works. Seems like things are working. Okay, so where were we last time in God of War Ragnarok? Haven't made a whole lot of progress, at least not story-wise. Uh, we're still technically right after the point where we saved Freyr. So if we pick up on the story, which we should, that's where we're going to be starting. But before that, we will be running around and checking a couple more places. Because I know there's some exploring left to do in Svartalfheim and possibly a little bit in Alfheim. The game's taking a moment to load up. Give it a second. We're getting there. But yeah, in terms of other things that are happening, Farming Sim 25 comes out later today, technically, because now we're on the 12th. It's past midnight. I wasn't expecting that until like the 22nd. I don't know. I just thought like it came out later in the month for some reason. So I definitely have to figure out if I've got enough space on my PC to install that, and if not, I might have to uninstall Farming Sim 22. Which is going to be kind of sad because I put a lot of time into 22. But some updates also came out for Supermarket Sim, which I would like to look at some point, but haven't had a chance yet. And then end of the week or so is when the season ends in Skull and Bones. So it's going to be a kind of hectic end of the month, but for now we're getting back into exploring. And that looked like the same sort of frame issues we were having at the beginning of our last stream, so this is going to be fun. I am still a little bit sick. Try to have some patience with me. And I do apologize if you hear me clearing my throat a lot or coughing or something. My cold has entered the stage where I'm dealing with stuff in the back of my throat, which is always fun. In the driest possible sense of the word, fun. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how I fix this. I think it's just a matter of like my PC catching up with the game running and loading all of the assets.
Vault. I'll take whatever you manage to salvage from it, though. If I don't have it, you don't need it. I'll heat up the forge.
I'm just going to kind of like go slow here. Yeah, then you need smoldering embers.
still a pleasure to see you anyway.
We're just gonna have to deal with frame issues for a little bit. I think this is just the game having some trouble. Vanaheim, Niflheim, Alfheim. Oh, where's the fuck is Svartalfheim? Okay, so I know there's something in here or towards the apple core that we haven't found yet. So in the sake of finding that, I'm going to head back to the wetlands, take the pulley across. We're going to take the pull chain across and work through the apple core that way. Because I'm pretty sure it said there was a Nornir chest in there last time I was looking at the map. Or no, that was towards Alfheim, I think. Yeah, I think this is just the game having trouble keeping up. Or my PC having trouble keeping up with the game. Right. So in the wetlands, there's a lore marker that we haven't found, and there's something undiscovered. And the wetlands go all the way through here. In the Sverd, it's just something undiscovered. And then into the apple core, something undiscovered. Then you've got Yarnsmida.
Oh, brother,
What?
I've got an itch on my nose.
You do not.
I know, it's only in my head. But still, can you give me a scratch?
No. It would only itch more later.
Ah, you're right. Bloody undead.
Is that a thing? Is he getting like phantom sensations? Before we get into a fight, I just want to like make sure things aren't too... Oh, well that's... That's probably how it should be, right? Performance. Of course, this thing never shows the menu I want it to when I want it to, does it? Ooh, wait, what if we adjust that for performance? Oh, that just said game restart. But I mean, the game ends up running relatively fine after a minute. Hasn't yet, but I wonder if it's just a matter of making sure my things aren't trying to. Yeah, so if I pause those, because I had some tabs in some internet tabs open on YouTube. I'm wondering if that's what ends up causing the issue. I don't really know what I did yesterday to fix this. It just kind of ironed itself out. That. Might actually be. Hang on. I'm going to attempt. It doesn't. Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to make another manual save. That's going to be manual save number 10. I'm going to attempt to restart the game and play around with a setting. Give me a moment here. Oh, back button. Gaming experience. For performance. Okay. Restarting the game. Because one thing I've noticed is that if I'm having trouble in a game, usually switching my graphics profile from like global experience to performance mode or something will improve how things work. Which I think is kind of stupid, to be perfectly honest. Oh, that's a lot quicker. Okay, but let's wait for the shaders to compile. I'm just going to try blowing my nose real quick while we wait for that. Give me a moment. Alright. Took care of my nose, took some meds, and now we're going to try to get back into it and hopefully not suffer some frame issues. But I mean, things are already going a lot smoother. Like, look how smooth the ash is going now compared to how it was. I don't know if that's actually ash or snow. It might be snow. But it was going a lot more unevenly last time. That sounded different. Frame rate's still not great. Hang on. If the frame rate's going to be crap one way or another, then I'm going to turn it back to the way it was. Oh, now it's... See, there's the page I was looking for. Okay. Going again. Ugh, you blow your nose once and then you gotta do it like 5 times. I blame PlayStation for this because this all started happening after they were like, "Ah, you gotta sign into your PSN account." Compiling shaders. I wonder if that's what's happening. I wonder if there's something like going on in the background. It's interesting that Valhalla is an option, but I wonder if it's gold because we shouldn't access it yet? Compiling shaders, 63%. don't think I have anything else open. Shouldn't be anything else my computer's doing right now. So I don't really know why it's taking as long as it is. %69%. Yeah, it's curious the shaders are taking so long. Because normally they don't take this long. And I've already booted up the game twice in the past couple hours, or the past like half hour. So this really should not be taking. Could be something to do with the Ethernet. The Ethernet's spiking oddly. But so's the GPU. Well, I guess we're just waiting. Unless the game ends up freezing on us, because that's what sounds like it's happening. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there for a while. And then I noticed some odd bits going on with the game. I'm gonna try to hit continue and see what happens. I know it still says it's compiling shaders, but I'm getting tired of waiting. I hope Steam isn't. Steam shouldn't be trying to download anything. This runs through Steam. That might actually... pop back into a different screen. Now my computer as a whole is taking a while. Okay, that's fun.